Dear God of glitter, please rain down upon me in all of your sparkling majesty and glory, your brief momentary flashes of the visible light spectrum, your shining like sugar for my eyes. I pray to you to make everything fabulous, to confuse light waves into glimmer with your billions of reflective surfaces. I work diligently to someday become glitter myself in its purest form. I am training my skin to reflect light in such a way as to dazzle passing observers. I am learning to speak Italian with a French accent. I drink sparkling water with lemon wedges. I use glitter as a garnish when I saute my vegetables. Just the other day, I snorted a whole kilo of pure glitter so that when I pass, the mortician will dive his shiny scalpel into my flesh, part my skin, and be astonished by my internal organs, each one ready for a disco. I carry pocketfuls of you everywhere I go, sprinkling you in places that need a little bit more dazzle. A restroom becomes a dance club. A Mormon church becomes a Sistine chapel. A bus stop becomes a really shiny bus stop. I take you to the AA meetings and sprinkle you into old Dan's face, who looks up at me while the sparkles transform his rock bottoms into diamond tops. And now the story of his father's fingers and the burning of his house is told like a hymn. I pour you into lines along the scars of Marcus's wrists, so that his failed attempts to surgically remove himself from his self will now resemble the well-tilled fields of a glitter farm, which from the looks of it will have a prosperous harvest this fall. I take you, God of glitter, to the funerals of my friends, throw you during the eulogies. Now the mourners stop crying out of sadness. Now they cry because of how beautiful dead is when it shimmers. I've been throwing so much lately, I'm afraid I'll run out. I don't want to be buried, dear God of glitter. I want to be pulverized into a billion tiny shiny pieces. I want to be put into makeup, to be smeared above and below the eyes of all the little girls and boys who wish to be glamorous. I want to be held in handfuls by drug-addled youth at raves and tossed into the air at the exact moment the beat drops, sprinkling down upon the sweaty, ecstasy-filled masses who are losing their shit. I want to float down slowly so that people will see me as a billion tiny mirrors in which they see a billion tiny parts of their own soul. Amen. Woo! Woo!